Hey Gemini, this is going to be your March mid-month reading. It's going to be love, just anything that comes out. I'm going to be using standard tarot, and then if I feel drawn to, the Kipper deck. Okay, need to stop doing that. What do we have for Gemini? You know what? I'm taking all the cards. I don't care. We have Four of Pentacles. Ooh, that's a lot. Tower reversed. I only use reversals if I feel drawn to, and when they fall out like that, that's when I usually use the reversals. It's weird. We have Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and yeah, that's it. Okay, Gemini, I'm seeing you're avoiding letting something go. You're holding on tightly. Very tightly. You're scared to lose something, Gemini. Scared to lose something. So I always say that the Tower reverse is like an avoided change. An avoided change that's still happening, but it's gonna hit you like a ton of fucking bricks. Something that you're scared to lose that you might be losing. Something didn't get the chance to grow yet. You're scared to lose something that either didn't even start or wasn't there to begin with. Ooh. And then we have the Ten of Cups. I feel like that was the destination, what you wanted. You're holding on really tightly too. It's like you're holding on to potential. This is potential. These are seedlings that didn't grow yet. Obviously, Seven of Pentacles is right before the Eight of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles is all about creation, putting in the work. Comes right after for a reason, right? So to me, this is like the beginning of manifesting. Setting intentions, but it takes a while for it to grow, you know what I mean? Setting intentions. And then right next to that is the Ten of Cups. So it's like, it's going to grow. Ooh, it's gonna be, this has the possibility to grow, this Ten of Cups. But it's like there's something you're avoiding to let go of. Holding on tightly. Ooh, I'm getting a control freak energy off of this Gemini. I think that's you. You're scared to lose something before it even kicks off, and I feel like by doing that, you're actually sabotaging your relationship because you're not really letting it set off naturally. So holding on to them, you're really protective, possessive, especially. And I feel like if you're avoiding letting go, you're avoiding loosening your grip a bit. It's almost like you're suffocating this person in a way before it even gets the chance to occur organically. You're not really letting it. You're making things a little harder, but I think there's trauma behind this. You've been abandoned by lovers, people you've cared about a lot, and now it's like I need to hold on extra tight. And I feel like you're sabotaging your Ten of Cups. This person is your Ten of Cups, but I feel like you just need to relax a little bit with the possessiveness because you don't want to sabotage a good thing before it has a chance to grow organically. Happen on its own. That chemistry. Yeah, you just don't want to prevent that. You don't want to be the one to sabotage it. You don't want to be the reason this ends. think you're trying to work on it though. I don't think you like that about yourself. How possessive you can be. Holding on extra tight. Just very protective. I feel like you also worry. I think you might have lost a friend in the past, and then either they passed away or it ended in a bad manner. It's like this is possessiveness, and also you just want to protect the ones you love. But I think you need to loosen your grip just a little bit. A little bit, Gemini. Because you don't want to sabotage a good thing before it has the chance to take off. See, it's like sabotaging your fairy tale ending. You know, in like Disney movies, there's always that evil person's always putting a damper on the plans, and then in the end, it's sort of just happily ever after. I see that person as you, but obviously you're not evil. You just need to loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. As for Gemini, oh, I was about to say this. I feel like what's gonna cause you to, like, force you to change a little bit is this person's leaving you. Someone left you out in the cold. Someone sort of distanced themselves. And I think it caused a tremendous, it just hit like a ton of bricks. Oh shit. You don't want that. It was avoided. Like, it was avoided, but it happens anyway, and it's even more intense. I feel like you almost lost someone because of your behavior. You were suffocating them, almost overbearing a little bit, and it caused a separation. You felt left out in the cold by them a little bit, because I think you sabotaged this before it had the chance to happen on its own. And I think there's a disconnect here. It could also be financial difficulties. Someone was very greedy. Someone was acting greedy. Remember, the energies are fluid, so this could be you or someone else, but I'm saying as you were just a little overbearing. You look wounded. Like I said, I think this is, you act this way because of past trauma. Either you lost a friend, it's in a protective way, I see it like that, or you lost, someone passed away and it was really traumatic for you, or you're just very possessive and jealous, and you sort of have the tendency to sabotage things in the way because someone made you feel that way in the past, and now you're just sort of always looking behind your back. And this person, I don't really blame this person. I don't think you do either, because I think you're finally coming to the realization after they left. It hit like a ton of bricks when they left. That was like a rude awakening. This Five of Pentacles can also be dark night of the soul, you know. More like dark night of the ego. That's really what it is. It's like you're starting to resonate with your soul. Hold on, yeah, that was there. Because the ego is what really makes people jealous. We attach ourselves to things. We base our self-worth on that. We get all in a tizzy. We want to control everything. We want to put labels on it. I feel like them walking away, almost losing this person in the beginning stages, when you know that they are your 10 of Cups. It really it forced you to look at things in a new perspective. Like, yeah, I really need to stop this fear of losing people before I actually do, because I'm gonna lose people because I fear losing people. You know what I mean? And you also you don't want to almost manifest that in a way, because when you always expect the worst instead of just living in the moment and growing from the beginning stages, you know, like honeymoon phase. All new relationships go through that. But yeah, you don't want to sabotage it. I feel like you're doing it in a subconscious way though. And this was a deep realization. You need to change. You need to change those ways because this person, there's a disconnect. This person walked away from you, and I think you miss them now. We do a few Kipper cards. What are we at? We're at like 10 minutes. Poverty. Didn't I get a financial loss as well? I feel like the financial loss is them. They were the jackpot. They were your 10 of Cups. And now there's a lot of regret too. You regret acting the way you did. But of course, that was all out of something that happened to you in the past. 7 and 3, 10. 10 is endings, change. I see that I'm getting a tower energy off of this as well. Poverty, financial loss, but I'm actually seeing this as loss of the relationship. And you're going through it. Like, you're wounded, you're miserable now. And it took losing them to realize how you were acting. Because you were so overbearing, you wanted to hold on, you wanted to have control. Because I feel like someone made you feel like you lost control of a situation in the past. Someone was probably controlling over you, and now it's sort of coming in, you're sort of bringing, be careful, I think I need to state this, be careful, Gemini, not to project, yeah, that's the word, not to project past energies onto an innocent person, because they're not your ex, they're not your friend, and they're not your family or whoever made you feel this way in the past. Essentially, you'll burn people that didn't burn you. You don't want to do that. I feel like you're coming to that realization though, and that's great. You always gotta start somewhere. And I think this tower moment, this avoided change, not letting go, caused this, and I think now what's causing change. This ending really just stirred things up. It was a rude awakening. You did not want to lose this person. They were your 10 of Cups, and I think they were your 10 of Cups too, but it just became a little too much. Became a little too much. Oh my god, I thought the video ended for a second and I was about to rage. Ooh, we have main male, number 1, and then we have high honor. I see that as willing to, I always see this as the battle card, wanting to make things work. Out for battle. Wanting to fight for this. Yeah, fighting, yeah, that's the word. Wanting to fight for this. You want to fight for this, Gemini. You don't want this to end. It didn't even get started yet. It almost seems stupid for it to end over this. And it's almost like you know it ended because of you. But obviously no one's blaming anybody. I think what you went through, just always be sure not to project past stuff on new people. And I think you're learning that, so that's fine. You just want to fight for this. And I feel like you're gonna fight for them. You're chasing after them in a way. Like, let me explain. Or I've changed. I feel like this did change you. Losing them sparked. Losing them was the change that was needed here. And then main male. I think that's you or them. Okay, take it how it resonates. Genders don't really matter. Either you, the female, could be the jealous one and it pushed your guy away, or you are this guy and you're the main male in her life. You're just the main male here. This is about you. You want to fight for her, or same sex, doesn't matter. Ready to make things right. Ooh, and on top of the deck we have Hierophant. Taurus energy. 10 of Cups is a good card for commitment. It's like harmony, happy endings. And then this is a good card for marriage. Tradition. A very good commitment card. Hierophant is serious. It's also teacher. I always get teacher vibes off this. That's what I got in the Aries reading the other day. It's like, I'm willing not to be, yeah, it's like you're willing to stop being so stubborn and just hear them out and trust. Trust in them. It's like you actually admire this person a little bit, the one that you kind of sabotage things with, but I don't think it's over. It's just a small bump on the road. I feel like they have a lot to teach you. I feel like they're also gonna like reopen what am I trying to say? Influence you to stop being so stubborn and put your guard down and show you how great life is when you just live in the moment and, you know, don't project the past on the present. Because I feel like your person doesn't do that, and that's where you guys clashed. You were just controlling, a little jealous, and then they were more easygoing and calm. I don't think they even really gave you a reason to feel that way, but sometimes you sort of create red flags, and I feel like that's what you were doing, and I think you're realizing that. I think you're coming to that realization. Ooh. Solid foundation, bottom of the deck. Like, see, you guys are gonna get through this. Like, this is gonna be unexpected too. It's like a conversation. You guys are gonna fight for this, and then it's like it's over. We don't have to worry about that anymore. This is gonna make you guys stronger. I always say that either this can make the relationship stronger. You learn things about each other. You triggered each other. Or it's the end of it, and I don't think this is the end of it. I think just losing them, Gemini, triggered some sort of change in you, but that is enough. I need to loosen my grip, and I can't control everything. Because that's what my ego wants to do. My ego wants to control things I can't control. Catch my drift? It's out of your hands. Time to loosen up, buddy. Time to loosen up. Loosen up the grip. Can't be scared of losing something that didn't even get the chance to grow yet. And I think, yeah, like I said, you're learning. This was avoided, and it hit like a ton of bricks. Losing them hit like a ton of bricks. Okay, Gemini, I hope you liked the reading. Hope it resonated. Hope you comment. I like any form of feedback. Please like, subscribe, support the channel. It would really mean the world to me. And listen. There's always room to improve. Maybe just loosen the grip. Try not to control everything, because it's just gonna make you upset. And you could potentially sabotage a relationship that didn't even get the chance to grow. So just keep that in mind. I think this isn't the end at all. Like, I got 3 good cards that indicate commitment. So this can either make or break you guys, and I think it's making it. And sometimes things like this are needed. It's like a wake-up call. You guys need to talk it out to learn things so it doesn't happen again. You know what I mean? Becoming better people. Okay, Gemini, that was a good reading. Hope you have a great day, and bye.